That's a nice sweater. I like it a lot.
Yep.
Daniel, do I look like a douche?
Are you wearing half of a cutoff?
I'm wearing half of a robe.
He
My
has a
robe's
robot.
on. I have a robe on, but I didn't. I took my arm out of one sleeve because I get hot, and like now it's like a weird thing. And
I
then I
mean,
kind of like the way it looks.
I think you think it looks douchey because you watch a lot of anime. I don't think that's normally a Western douchey thing.
Fair enough.
A robe in general is kind of douchey for Western civilization, but I don't think inherently taking one sleeve out is a douchey move in itself.
Fair enough.
No.
Yeah, I definitely will say like it feels better
I
this
don't know
way.
cheapos in general, but that's kind of here or there.
Yeah, I definitely know like it feels better, but in my own head, I get just back in my mind, I always think like, yeah, I like the way it looks because of like anime shit. So I'm like, you know what? I'm okay with it. But I'm sometimes embarrassed to show people that I do this sometimes, because I'm insecure, Daniel. If you didn't know.
Josh, you can get started.
Damn, fucking do your quiz. What is wrong with you?
All right.
God
Jeez.
damn.
So,
Josh, what you drinking?
Bush apple and White Claw
Together,
and water.
or you just try beving it? Oh damn,
What?
my boy's try beving it right now.
Yeah.
I'm dueling right now. I got tea, green tea with lemon in this one, and a bush latte in this one. And then for the shots for the video, I will be taking shots of Tito's.
Tito's.
Of taquitos. Yeah,
I
actually,
want
no,
some
I'm actually
Tito's,
hungry
baby.
now. Yeah, I'll show a little bit of my boy dropping off the sushi in the video, but my boy fucking hooked your man's up with some salmon roll.
Oh, fuck. I love salmon. Love salmon, baby.
Dude, right? I am a little
thank you.
sad because he put the wasabi on top of two of them, and wasabi's too hot for me.
They might not have made me, but I did it. Just because I didn't care. I just needed to know. Sometimes you just need to know the things, Jersey.
A Jersey.
What were those topics, huh, bud?
Those topics. Well, let me pull them up on my phone. Because I have
Yeah,
Discord
fuck.
on my phone.
I'm the one that literally has them on notes on my phone.
Yeah.
Ooh, first one already getting dicey. All right, quick question for everyone here, Jersey, while you're doing that as well. Um, does anyone here believe in a higher power or a god of some sorts or
Daniel, you want to go
deity?
first? Yeah.
Okay, okay, you do. Do
Um,
you also believe in aliens, or that there is other life in a big universe and multiple galaxies type thing?
Do you want me to go first or?
yeah. Yeah.
Yes,
I
only because you're the only person who believes in a higher.
okay. I do believe that there is because it's just based on the fact that I mean, have they even this have they even been able to explore any other planet other than like Mars? Like actually like have something.
The most things they got is like just pictures of the other planets. Mainly because like for one, Mercury's like hot as fuck, obviously.
Yeah.
Legit, Venus is also very hot and very dangerous. Like they had a probe land on Venus, and it only lasted like a couple hours, like, or not even that, maybe minutes. I don't know. You got fucked up like immediately. So like right now, we don't have enough in technology wise to make something last significantly long enough on Venus to actually get some good readings. Shit. The other planets, Saturn, Jupiter, Neptune, where they're all gas. So like there's nothing to land on. Like it's just gas. It's gas until it starts getting closer to the core, and then it starts solidifying and turns like feels like liquid, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Which you
we
die way before you even got there.
honestly the closest one to probably like would be their moons. Their moons are
Right.
probably the more ideal for us.
Which a lot of those, which a
Yeah.
lot of those bigger planets too. They're bigger. Those bigger planets are the moons are so big they're comparable in size, or if not bigger than Earth. So
Yep.
it's
Yeah.
like definitely.
So like that's sort of my thing is like, you know, you just look at the math of it,
Mhm.
you know, in just our one galaxy or
Yeah, see,
universe, you know.
like that's just the stuff we know in our solar system,
Yeah.
and there's millions of solar systems in this galaxy.
Yeah.
And there
Right.
is just countless. Like we can't even count. There's like of how many like other galaxies and planets and whatever are inside this observable universe. Then we have our actual universe, which we still can't even fucking. We don't even know what the fuck's fully in our whole universe.
Man, no.
Did a light fall?
Yep. That was my fault. I positioned it very stupidly.
Yeah, but and going on with that. So even talking about like what we know about that,
Yeah, see,
I think it's we don't even know more than 5% of our own ocean, like what's on our own planet,
I think
which
Right.
yeah,
I
Right.
understand. A lot of people, it's not a lot of people. Like I've watched a decent amount of videos about it, and I see like hear a lot of people telling like we shouldn't even be looking at space yet. We don't even know what's in like our oceans or whatever. I was like, yeah. I mean, I still think we should look at both. Like, whatever, if we have the means to, that's why not. But
hmm
I also agree. I would like to see like further exploration into the ocean, but obviously, I don't think we have the technology to
it's the same thing.
withstand. Yeah, exactly. Like even our own I meant for physical technology to like, do our own ocean. Like we can't get
Yeah,
down
yeah,
far
it's
enough
like
or long enough.
the temperature, the pressure. Like people,
Yeah.
I just don't think people understand that. Like they don't comprehend that how strong the pressure and how fucking
Hmm.
cold it gets and how dark it is down there. Like
Yeah.
it's baffling. The whole reason I bring all this up it was not actually even targeted for you, Josh. I didn't know you were gonna be here when I asked these questions. But it was more like I thought about it like I didn't realize how much people I knew that believed in a higher power, but also believed in aliens or other life or
Hmm.
stuff like that, and which to me is borderline almost contradictory in a way. And so I guess it was more like I wanted to get somebody's thought process on it. You know
See,
what
I
I mean?
guess I have a. Sorry, Dan, but I
Go,
have a
go.
interesting view. Like,
Right.
so I don't. I,
Okay.
'cause I think you were saying that like you and I don't believe in a higher power, Josh.
Yeah, I don't.
Okay, so I personally I think I do. I consider myself to be agnostic. So like I don't know what to believe, and I believe certain things, or I would like to believe certain aspects of a religion. But when it comes to like a god, like a biblical god, I don't necessarily believe in that. I believe that like I guess I'm open to belief for like what the higher power would be of like the know how like our universe our galaxy has a black hole in the middle of it.
Yeah, kind of.
I believe in like the energy is kind of like our higher power, I guess, in a way of like we all like when the universe was created, like the Big Bang, we it literally shot all this stardust, whatever, all this matter all over and created everything, which then on began to create more. So I think we all come from that same thing. So I guess just my lack of information would make it. So I guess I believe there is something there. I just don't know which to believe. So I guess I guess I've hope that there are faith in there being a higher power. I just don't know what that higher power is. And yes, I also believe in life on other places. I think it's like ignorant not to believe that. Like this is the one place in our universe, galaxy, anything that somehow has life here. Like doesn't make sense to me, you know, that to not believe that.
I think that that's kind of maybe one of the things where like, you know, the how do I put it? Back in obviously for hundreds of years, you know, whatever religion or whatever you believed in, that was only answers that you ever needed. But now it's like you kind of start to see people are kind of willing to open up and kind of see that, you know, like I said earlier, you know, I mean, just by the math of it, you'd have to think that there has to be at least one other planet in this universe that has some type of life form growing on it.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
100%.
And going back to like religion, the reason I don't believe in a lot of like the like biblical or like any of these kind of like surface religions that we have are like how there's like thousands of religions that were created and ended within in our history of not just the United States, obviously like the world. Most of them come from not from our United States. So
Yep.
and just knowing like how like I personally believe that religion was created to control the masses, which it kind of was back in the like way back in what 1400s or whatever fucking time it was. Even, actually, probably up until more recent times, even where like they had, to the point where they had to separate the state and the church. So like that because like at one point there was a time where you would get quartered for not believing in for believing in science. If you brought up science at all, it was like dangerous for people to research science because you would get killed by the church for doing
Mm-hmm.
that, and like just because they had so much power. So for me to like blindly follow or believe anything like that is just a big turnoff to me. Like so that's why I didn't really care. I do understand the importance that people feel of wanting to have faith, though. Like like having faith in something is there's nothing wrong with that. But trying to force that as fact on someone is where I disagree and draw a line. I weirdly have had a lot of talks about this specific topic before. Weirdly, not with you guys though. That's
I was like, I didn't realize how much you were more into it than I thought you would be.
yeah. I guess I think I've told you separately like before. Like I like really like when I was younger. I not like I cared that much, but I cared. I was interested in religion enough where I like joined like we went to Sunday schools and stuff with our friends and everything. But it was interesting enough where like we went to Carrington, where I was like, all right, well, there's this little like Bible group study thing. Like it felt like a fucking clan. I felt like a cult a little bit. They gave you a uniform. I had to wear it. Go every. I think it was Wednesdays or Tuesdays. I had to go to the this little
Confirmation, I think, is what they call it. Yeah.
probably. And I went
Yeah.
there, and it was like me with my group, and like we all had these little like planners and stuff, and they had like Bible verses, and at each level, and I had to I had to memorize Bible like parts of Bible verses, and
Yeah.
once I can memorize this one part without reading it in like a certain amount of time or whatever, then I can go to the next level and keep going up, and my scarf would change colors the higher level you go up, and I was like going through that to learn, not like oh I had to do it. Like it was I chose to go there and to learn because I was just so curious about it. And like, cause like my grandma and like a lot of the grandmas and everything are so religious that I was like, I wanted to see what you guys are talking about, and then I have questions myself. So like, I went to go do that. I did it for about a year, and it wasn't like, it wasn't they none of the questions I had were answered in like the way I wanted it. It was all like the same kind of like, oh, because God, that's how God wanted it to be. He has a plan, and I was like, well, why don't we know? What, why, and then why, and like also almost getting silenced asking questions. Like they're like, I shouldn't be asking questions is what I kind of got. That's the vibe I got from that. So I was like, okay, which you kind of get that from most churches and everything you're in. Like the more you question it, the more they're like, hey, you shouldn't be doing that. It's blasphemous, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, no, I think it's good to ask questions, whether it's like, I don't think me asking questions isn't like denouncing or saying anything bad about the religion. I'm just genuinely curious. I want logic behind my beliefs a little bit.
Yeah, I think I think I kind of like that. Like what Jarsky was saying. Like that's exactly kind of what I feel like more people in like churches are kind of they're better at like answering questions or like not completely shutting people down or trying to
Yeah.
punish them or whatever. Like this is it's my way or the highway. No, it's like I understand you like in yeah, I think it's just a lot more like open-minded, understanding, accepting in a way, kind of.
These types of times,
Yeah, and
for
especially like younger, like
yeah.
pastor, priest, whatever they're all called. I know there's so many fucking different names
Yeah,
for them. I know.
just each religion has a different name for the same title.
I had a younger one a younger pastor. He, you know, kind of like you said,
Pastor
like,
Dan?
huh?
Is it Pastor Dan? Is that his name?
No, no, he was Chris.
Oh.
Uh, but like we go to confirmation, Sunday school, stuff like that, and uh, like
His has
his
started.
his was kind of like if you had a question or something like that, you know, you he he would actually like answer it, you know, well as best as he could and everything, instead of just simply kind of shutting the question or something like that,
Mm-hmm.
which I think is kind of cool because like yeah, everybody's probably had a thought, even if they were the most like devout person you ever met in your life. So
And I would assume that that was just like my personal experiences were just like, unfortunately I was getting going to places that weren't open to answering it or interpreting any of the ideas. And also I was younger, so it's like a kid asking is like, all right, we don't fucking want to
I
answer
can get
you.
annoying maybe, or well, here's the other thing too is like I think as an me as an adult, if I were in that situation, and I'm obviously not speaking for everybody, but if I was in that situation and a kid came to me and I could tell they already wanted to ask a question, like not just the one, because I'm sure you would have probably kept asking questions,
Mm-hmm.
and you can kind of spot those people. So maybe their thing is like, well, it's not that they can't ask questions, but the ones that continually ask questions need to be shut down before it gets out of hand. You know what I mean? Before it gets to some place that I can't come back from. Like
Yeah,
that's why I think maybe the other thing as well. You know?
could have been too. I was a dumb little third grader at the time, trying to asking probably and maybe asking the wrong question. I can't even. I know I don't really remember the questions I was asking. More. It was more like me questioning, like why do we have to believe? Like why? How come we're damned if we don't if we don't believe in God, but there's no like evidence behind it, and I kind of want the evidence or whatever, and like there was a certain story that they told, which was that so God, if you when you're having a baby, you were supposed to sacrifice like a small creature, like a lamb or some shit, and like wipe the blood on the fucking door. It was like some crazy story that I've
Yeah.
heard, and I was like that they were telling, and I was like, didn't God create that little lamb? Like, why would we sacrifice something God created? Like, I don't understand that. And they're like, well, and maybe who knows? Maybe I said it different and it came off like more disrespectful than I wanted it to sound, but they were not having it. And they're like, no, you need to save the questions till the end. And that's what they started out as, and then I kept asking questions, and then like at the end I was asking these questions, and they're like, we don't like basically along the lines of like we we aren't the people we aren't the beings that should be asking the creator
Question,
these kind of questions.
question God.
His methods, yes. And I was like, okay, like that sounds something I don't like. I don't like that aspect of that.
Yeah.
And
It just always boiled down to like, don't ask questions, just have faith type of stuff, and
I always hear those like there's a lot of questions people ask, which are like, why doesn't God stop the war and all this stuff and other things? And there's like other ideas of the religions or what religion is, which like one obviously it's not a religion, but it's a so one of my favorite rappers, Logic, he on one of his albums he has a little skit with like Neil deGrasse Tyson being the god of some sort, and it's on the album Everybody, and the skit is called Waiting Room. So basically, this guy dies, and he goes to this waiting room, and then he meets this person or this thing there, this being, and he's talking to it, and it's like saying like it's basically telling him like, oh, I'm about to send you back in time to like this 18 something where you'll be Lord Fairfax something the third junior whatever, and like and he's like oh really, oh what do you mean you're gonna send me back in time? And he's like then he basically goes along to explain that one everybody you are everybody. I am every person. I am Josh, I am Daniel, I am every person that's ever lived and ever will live is me, and that's what my journey is to be, is to experience every life. And once you've experienced every life, you get to be somebody like me. and help others through this, so that everyone has like a bigger understanding, essentially. So it's like, and then and so it's like, oh, you're gonna be. It's just like, so I'm gonna be Hitler, and like, yes, and the millions he murdered, and I'm gonna be a slave owner. You're gonna be a slave owner, even though you're black now. It was a big whole thing. It was a really interesting concept, and honestly, and that's what all it is just a concept. But like, I think something like that, I, I don't, I would wish that would be true, honestly. Like, it made sense enough to me to enjoy and like that.
I'm not saying it doesn't make any sense. I'm just
Yeah.
that sounds ugh.
So Daniel, what religion are you then? Like, what would you consider yourself?
So, well, obviously, I am a Christian, but the specific denomination is United Church of Christ, which is sort of a combination of Baptist, Methodist, and Lutheran. So, even within uh, like Christianity, like the kind of separation of them, especially these days, you have all kinds of different overlap, and some
Some
people do
religions,
something
yeah.
different, some people do others different. But I've gone to Catholic churches, I've gone to Lutheran ones, so I especially today, hey, like when me and my brother were going to church and stuff like that. Uh, for the most part, we never really had like the old struggles of if you weren't Catholic, you were damned or something like that.
Yeah.
Oh, so yeah. I finished.
Oh,
Oh, you finished. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
oh, you fucking rat. Fuck. I mean, take a fucking guess at what this guy got.
I have two in mind. He's either gonna be Gryffindor or Ravenclaw, and I'm gonna assume he's Ravenclaw. Gryffindor. Yeah, you fucking old bitch. He would. He's too fucking nice. He's too kind, little
Fucking
fucking
basic
soul
white.
bitch.
Oh,
Basic, wait,
Dude,
basic.
Gryffindor is so fucking overrated. Fuck Gryffindor.
I know you guys have already done an episode about it.
Yeah, literally titled it Gryffindor is
Yeah.
overrated. Fuck your that.
No, like as I was reading it and I saw what I got, I was like I know these guys did an episode that's literally titled Gryffindor is overrated.
It is fucking whack, man. Anyways, um, boys, what is conspiracy theory?
What is
You
conspiracy theory?
guys 100% believe in, not being aliens or anything like that. I mean, more like along the lines, would that be, creatures like Chupacabra, fucking the Jersey Devil, fucking
Loch Ness
Loch
Monster.
Ness, stuff. Or like, other things like 9/11 was an inside job, or, some certain people, like Tupac isn't really dead, whatever conspiracy theory you guys want to go on. What is one you guys believe in, though?
What I believe in. Oof, that is tough. Daniel, you got any? I'm gonna have to think for a minute.
One that I'm not gonna say I absolutely
Yeah,
believe.
I won't say 100%. That's hard because I don't think I have one either. But I would say, which one do you have the most faith in that you think, like, you have most, like, percentage wise? If you're going on percentage, the highest percentage of what you believe in that conspiracy. Like,
Okay.
whatever that one is, pick that.
So this one might be kind of an older one, and I'm not sure very many of your guys' viewers might even ever heard of or ever even cared about, but um, JFK, hey, when he was assassinated in Dallas, is one of the conspiracy theories was that the mob did it and things like that.
I think I heard about that before.
Yeah. So some of the points of it is, obviously it's indisputable that the guy Lee Harvey Oswald shot him, but one of the things that kind of ties in to, I'll just say, organized crime is he spent a lot of time in nightclubs and stuff like that in New Orleans, and that belonged to a guy named Jack Ruby, who was actually the guy who shot him before he could actually tell the police his side of the story and everything. Jack Ruby, it was actually fairly decently well known that he knew and was really he not part of, but he worked for organized crime in New Orleans and kind of throughout the South. Both, and there's just some other kind of key facts of certain, say, high profile figures knew certain dates that would be important, like that day in November. So I wouldn't say I believe in it totally. I think it's something that, you know, in in its time during like this late 60s, 70s, they had a whole commission dedicated to looking at it, but you know, at the same time, you know, it's the federal government. They don't always get the story correct.
Yeah,
So,
true.
I,
Yeah, watch it.
yeah. So, like I said, I don't know if I necessarily believe in it totally, but I think it's something that it's worth
Interesting. Yeah.
just something interesting, and there's a few pieces that you kind of obvious pieces you can kind of see that at least make you kind of question, hey, what if this did happen,
Mhm.
Mm.
Like it. I'm not,
Yeah.
I'm not surprised like that was your choice either. Like that seems like something you would pick, honestly.
I'm a history guy,
Yeah.
so
That is true.
You know
I
what I
guess
mean? You.
for mine, I guess mine's kind of similar in a sense. I guess mine's more of like I don't know how much I believe it. I do. I guess I believe that. I believe to some degree maybe that the government or yeah U.S. government likes to may have plans or has had plans to do some shady shit, as in like population control, possibly, as in so if, like I to kind of go a little it's on top of it, just talk so like Bill Burr had this little interview, and like it made a lot of sense and it made me laugh because it was how much what it was about. But he's talking about COVID and how all these anti-vaxxers and mask wearers are like, oh, I'm not gonna wear this. You guys are gonna take I'm not getting the vaccination. You're gonna let the government try to kill you. The government's gonna try to kill you or do population control. And he's like, why would the government want all the sheeple to die because the people, hence us that got the vaccination without like second, like me, I got it without second thought. Like I was just like, yeah, I'll fucking get it. Got it for free.
I know
Have
what
that
you're
right away.
talking about. Yeah, yeah. It's like
Yeah,
I think I've
why would you
heard it.
kill
I
the
don't think I've seen
people
it.
that are listening and following your direction? No, you
yeah,
go for the ones that are not for you, the ones that are always against you, always
mm-hmm.
fucking calling you out.
Yeah.
No, you get rid of the fucking problem, my guy.
Yeah,
You're
exactly.
the weed. The people, the anti-maskers, anti-vaxxers, they're the weeds, and they're hoping
They're getting
God is
pulled.
COVID is the fucking goddamn weed killer. Like just
Yeah,
take them with you, man. We don't need.
and I probably shouldn't say this, but fuck it, we're gonna say it anyways. I'm not supposed to take like a political side on anything for work wise, even this because we put it on Facebook and my work could see it and I get in trouble for that. But I would say I feel like a lot of it's Republican. Republicans are the anti-vaxxers and mask wearers, and
I mean,
let's be honest, a lot of them are very old, traditional hashtag racist fucking people that are just too stubborn to get out of the ways and see the systematic oppression that has been put upon the whole country as a whole, and you know what? I don't really care if they go. I don't care if anyone goes. Really, if you don't want to do it, I've been frustrated about like the vaccinations and everything. Of like, if you don't want to get it, fine, more power to you. I don't hate you for it. I just don't care if you get sick or hurt. Like, and that goes for most people. Like, is if you're doing everything you can to not get sick. Obviously, I feel bad. I don't want anybody to die. I don't wish death upon anybody. But if you did, that's the way it goes. I guess I don't. I'm pissed that we couldn't get shit figured out early on in COVID. What take take a month of everybody staying inside and fucking not being pieces of shit? We would have been done with COVID. It would have been out. It would have been out of here. But no, we all wanted to fucking act up.
No, here's the thing. I kind of get that. I agree to an extent, and obviously I didn't really have a problem with it. But also, I'm not part of the people that are struggling to like barely get by in life. I mean, I'm not saying I'm fucking well off. And there was how many fucking people you didn't get paid if you didn't come in. They didn't care if COVID was, and my work actually was like that. You technically they didn't care. Like you could technically self quarantine, but you're not getting paid for it. It didn't matter. Like it just ensured that you had a job when you came back, and it was only 2 weeks long. My point is like there were people that didn't care, other jobs and other things, and like
Yeah.
it's tough to lose literally a job. Like so it was like you lose your job, and then all these businesses started closing because everyone lost money. And then there's, and we're not like other countries. Countries that are giving aid,
Yeah, true,
putting
true.
every month, and making sure everyone's all right. But like, no, it's basically like, hey, don't spread COVID, but like get to fucking work, and if not, like I don't know, figure
Well,
it out.
that's them making making a lot of like jobs being essential where they can go back and ship when they really shouldn't have and they didn't need to. But
I know that.
I get what you're saying. I feel like I should have separated. I guess I've had this talk and someone shed light on me on that as well because I was talking with some my old friends Discord server. One of his friends were talking about it and they're like I was like I don't really care if we get a stimulus check or anything. Like I'm fine. I was like honestly I don't care. And then he's like yeah he's like I personally I understand what you're saying but like there are people that do need it and like I was like
Yeah,
and then he
Yeah.
kept saying stuff like that and then I was like damn and then he mentioned the same thing about like closing down places and stuff and like other people need to work like they don't have the luxury of like we which I tied into which I chimed in and agreed. I was like, you're no, what? I'm wrong. You're right. I'm wrong on that certain part of it because I was fortunate enough to telework. Like I'm in my job. We all got to telework. We have 4 people in the office now out of like the 20 something that are actually physically in the office, and most of them can leave. They can go home if they want to. Like if I ever got something happen, I could take my computer home and telework and still get paid. So like, I guess I haven't financially been affected by COVID yet, but not
yeah.
yet at all.
I
So
know. I've
like
seen that. I guess
that,
that's where I. It's like I said, like my job offered the self quarantine, but like I didn't have the fucking leave for it. I mean, we had just had Charlotte, and I used a month's worth of leave. Not even like pretty close to a month's worth of leave, which was pretty much all the leave I had. And so like when it came around, they're like, "Hey, will you just take self quarantine?" I was like, I literally can't. I was like, I kind of hard to buy baby stuff if I don't got a paycheck, huh?
yeah,
And
Yeah.
so like there was legit through 5 workers in total for our whole department, which takes care of 30 plus properties,
Right.
and it was there was 2 female housekeepers. They're fucking troopers. They stayed the whole time. They didn't leave. And the other 3 were me, Bruce, and Beaver.
Right.
And it was fucking wild, man. Like very rarely do you ever see, you know, your director of your whole department going with you to help you clean a building
Yeah.
or, you know, go move desks and stuff like that. It was fucking crazy, man.
Yeah.
And then it got wild too, because then we also were like before the COVID task force was created, like we were in charge of like we had to get like PPE for everybody, and we already had masks and gloves and stuff like that. So like we had to bring them to these people, and then we got these COVID kind of COVID-ish kind of. They're Clorox 360 sprayers,
Yeah.
and so like we had to go and and even that we still do that now, which is go and spray offices and stuff if anybody was sick or whatever and stuff. So,
Yeah.
but yeah, it was. Oh, and yeah, and also we only got paid for if you had to get quarantined because you came in close contact. You only got paid the one time. You didn't get paid again for the 2 weeks. And I think
Jesus.
I can't remember if it was the same thing if you. I think if you got COVID, I don't know. I don't remember the rules on that, but I know you obviously get paid if you. Well, actually, I didn't get paid. I mean, I just didn't get fired because I was.
Right.
But yeah, I found out right away. Was like because it almost happened to me. It happened to me once. I had close contact, so I had to stay. And then I thought I was sick, or I thought I kind of had COVID or whatever. And um, they're like, yeah, no, they don't pay you the second time if you're not sick, but you can't be close contact.
Right.
So
Daniel, how was yours?
Hmm?
How was it? How was COVID for you guys? Did any of you guys have to quit
So
working?
when it first kicked in, um, so all of us like the immediate thing was that every single person you couldn't work together. You had to do everything on your own, and pretty much you had to work out of your truck. So basically, what it was is we there were four of us working out of that office, and we worked out a time schedule. So let's just say work started at 7:30. I would have to be in there at say 7:15
Mm-hmm.
to get my stuff for the day, my paperwork, my laptop, and get into my truck and get out before 7:30 for the next guy. Uh, Even just going into somebody's houses or even into a business, we actually had the white Tyvek suits, the masks, uh, boot covers, the gloves, pretty much the whole 9 yards right away. Uh, and then pretty much that's kind of how we rolled for quite a while. Uh, as as we started getting our shots, all of us got our shots. Um, and then as things kind of started to calm down last summer, or I guess, then it started becoming, well, okay, you guys can work together, but you're still driving separately. You're still gonna be maintain your 6 feet of space. You're gonna wear your mask, your gloves. But as far as like for us, obviously when you're doing internet and stuff like that for people, you don't really, or you're kind of classified as almost like the guys working the power lines, all those kinds of guys. So you're, I think we were considered second tier essential workers, maybe third, something like that. So like, I think for us, we never really stopped. Uh,
So,
it, you so there were some times where we actually had to go to a house, and the only way we could go into the house was every member of the household had to come out
yeah,
and like let us go in, fix whatever we needed to, and then we could let them go back in. And
that's
after we left,
understandable. I
so
mean, yeah, even for us right now, we're still at the building masks whenever you're out in a open
right,
social area that's not your direct workspace. And elevators, we only it limits to two people per elevator. There's
right,
any visitors would ever come in, they have to obviously wear masks the whole time and walk through and
yeah,
whatnot. It's the building's routinely cleaned. Everyone has to be vaccinated. Yeah,
yeah,
I don't even know. I don't know about visitors, but yeah, I know that all the employees have to be vaccinated.
yeah.
I think we just lost a few people like for not wanting to vaccinate. Not in our
Oh,
direct office, but like
in the
in
building.
yeah, in like other departments, they didn't. In departments and other service units in different like, locations, they said they weren't going to get vaccinated, and the deadline I think it either came up or it's coming up, and they just opted out and just retired or quit.
I think it's crazy. I It's a good end note, I think, before we switch topics here, because we've been on this one for a while. But so the tribe had Employee Appreciation Day,
Right.
and everyone gets an employee bonus, everyone. But they also offered another $600 bonus if you got your first round of vaccine or your second, whatever. If you were vaccinated, you get the bonus. But they gave shots out, and that's why I got mine. It wasn't like I didn't believe in it or didn't want it or anything. It was more like I literally would forget about it.
Yeah,
Like,
it was convenient to get it there too. So.
Yeah.
well, and like I said, like we never stop being busy. Like we've always been busy. So like when I get to actual work, like or the day of, like there's vaccines, whatever, I'd get busy and I'd forget. Simple as that.
Yeah.
But I got the first one. So yeah, and then that next week, like, cause I was like on a Friday, I think that Monday or Tuesday they gave out the checks for everybody. So that was really cool. But yeah, it was funny seeing how much people flipped around that I seen people sitting there that oh, I don't want it. You don't know what they put in it. Those type of people.
Yeah.
And they're sitting there waiting that 15 minutes after the vaccine. So I was like, money. It's all it is, man. Just fucking money.
Mm-hmm.
All it ever is. But
yeah. Okay, so I see on your next topic is so
I really, dude, it's buck wild, dude.
I actually don't know that theory.
Okay, so like you're not Darcy. I'm sorry,
Okay.
this won't pertain to you just because. No, you can be participating all you want, but I mean, like, it's for My Hero Academia.
Great anime.
So for My Hero Academia, there is so the main character's name is Izuku Midoriya. He had a childhood bully friend thing. Name is Bakugo, and he had his little lackeys with him all the time, right?
Yeah.
Well, in My Hero Academia, when you're usually like when you're born, right, your quirks show up. So like Bakugo had a quirk, he was pretty tough. His friends had quirk. Izuku Midoriya was like one of the only kids, like he didn't have a quirk, but he was obsessed with it.
Yeah, I think the rate was 80% of the world had quirks, which are powers, and 20 were quirkless, or like us normal humans.
So he did not have a quirk. Now there is a theory in this show which now that I've seen further into it, I don't believe is a theory anymore. I think of it as fact, which is okay. So one of his buddies. So okay, fast forward, Midoriya gets a quirk. I'm not gonna explain the whole story of that, but he ends up getting a quirk. His classmates at Bakugo or whatever. They get in the fight with these big monsters called Nomus.
Okay.
They fight. One of the ones they're fighting, apparently, it was theorized it was Bakugo's younger friend when they were kids.
Mm-hmm.
Come to find out, also, that his younger friend is the grandson of the doctor who told Midoriya he had no powers. Now, that doesn't seem so, it's just like, oh, we're related, whatever. You later on come to find out that doctor made the Nomus.
Mm-hmm.
And so he turned his grandson into a monster. And it's theorized that he stole Midoriya's power, his quirk. So you don't have one. You did have one.
Yeah.
I took it. That's what is the theory for it. And I really like that theory, and I think it's true.
I can see it being true, but I can also I think I'd need
later episodes, right?
Yeah. I'm caught all the way up. I've seen the whole.
Okay, so that's what I mean though. Like he's literally like and he's basically trying to give what's his fucking
something Aragi, Kisaragi, something.
Yeah, yeah. Tomura? Yeah, Tomura Kisaragi. He's giving him more. He's giving him a quirk right now, or trying to give him a quirk, or whatever. Mm-hmm. So that already proves the fact he can give people a quirk. So why can't?
Because that's One For All's quirk.
I know, but One For All isn't there. That's my point. He can do it without One For All. So All For One, whatever. He can do it without. All For One's the main bad guy. His quirk is he can take other people's quirks away. Mm-hmm. So that guy figured out a way to do that.
Well, and also, okay, so
All For All can take away I don't know about giving it.
No,
So
I believe he can.
okay, so but either way, that doctor can do both then now. That even
Well,
though one
so I
falls in.
think so. The way I'm granted, I don't know if this has any facts behind it. The way I would take, the way I took that was, uh, All for One was taking quirks, and they are somehow stockpiling the quirk, so that they may have multiple quirks that they have right now that they could give to someone if they want this person to have this quirk.
That's my
Which
whole
about
point. Though. I'm not saying they never needed an all for one. I'm saying he still has the ability, whether or not all for one is there, because he's not. He's in prison. He can still give quirks to people
yeah
himself
yeah
without all for one being there. So that's why I believe he could take away quirks without all for one being there.
Just just
Like
kind of
I think he has a way. I think he has a way.
I could see that maybe.
And also, he all for one wasn't in prison when Midoriya didn't have any quirk. He all for one could have took it for all we knew. Put Midoriya to
He could
sleep
have.
and fucking soul stopped him real quick.
He could have.
That's what I do. I want it to be true because I want it to be like an OP fucking quirk, and then he'd get it back in just God mode. That's what I want to see.
That would make sense because like
Happen.
the all the quirks that are gonna be added, like he's gonna
Oh, dude, it's already. I can't wait, dude. You know what?
I
I'm
hate
not
how
gonna lie,
slow they're taking.
dude. My okay. So like our biggest my. This is gonna lead into another one. Did we ever talk about that time I was reincarnated as slime? No. I mean, like we talked about the anime kind of.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah.
So like my problem with most anime, like My Hero Academia, I love, but I really only like it with the action. I do love learning about the lore and stuff, but a lot of it really isn't that. A lot of it's like people's backstories, which isn't normally bad, but like it's kind of boring in a sense. And
It's
there's
slow.
nowhere near enough action for me when the action's like some of the best part of that anime. Uh, and definitely I was losing interest this last season. Like a lot of it, I feel like was not a lot of combat, and it was all centered around like the League of Villains, which I don't care for personally. Very confusing. It feels like they want them to be villains, but they're also like making them out to be like you want to side with them. I don't like it. Um,
Kind of almost like trap souls to be bad guys or something like
yeah,
that.
kind of, and it's just it feels weird. But like toward the end, it started getting better though. Like learning about this, like Midoriya getting new quirks, and that's fucking dope.
Did
You
you
know,
learn about Did you get to Kisaragi's origin yet?
yeah, I think it's all done.
So like, yeah, so like you've seen like how
I
he
got
killed his
five
family and
done,
stuff.
yeah, God, that was fucking rough, man.
Yeah,
I see. That's what I'm saying. Like, I feel bad for the boy now, but like,
yeah.
also a piece of shit.
Well, yeah, he also is psycho, and he does want like that.
I know.
Granted, it was happened later on. Yeah, he wants to be he wants chaos and destruction. That's all he wants.
Just too much. I'm gonna have a
But
stroke. Jesus
but
Christ.
yeah. So I mean, I get what you're saying. I think that My Hero Academia I think it has potential to be really good later on. I think they're just taking it like piece by piece too like it's too slow. Like
Right.
they need
Yeah,
to
they're
they need
giving,
to
they're giving
expedite
people,
this fucking process of him being was Midoriya not being this strong yet or anything, or stop doing all these fucking filler origin stories for people that don't miss. Like
it's like they give you like a tidbit of what you want to see, then the rest like
they,
take it back. They give you filler. And
they
like, oh,
dance
here you go.
around it.
You're losing interest. Here you go. Some more stuff. Oh, you kind of hook back in again. They're like, oh, JK filler some more. Like fucking assholes. Now, the reason I brought up that time I was reincarnated as slime, another anime, is because for one, I think they have some of the. It's weird. I don't think visually, I don't think their fights are the best, like top notch. Like I'm not saying they're not good. I really like them, but like they're not as cool as like My Hero Academia's fight scenes. But their sounds are good. I really love their sounds. It's really weird. That's off topic. Doesn't matter. But the point is, they don't even fight that much in there anymore. But seeing the way the main character reacts with the world and changes the world, I think is enough for me. Like I
He
really don't
actually
like,
progresses throughout the season.
and like
Progresses the
I
story.
really could watch a whole episode and them not fight once and still have walked away really happy and waiting for the next episode.
I think that's because I think it has a better plot than My Hero does. My Hero has potential to have a really good one, but the lack of information and the lack of the forwarding the plot is really making them not. I'd say easily my Reincarnated Slime is a S tier fucking anime. I'd say.
Or I couldn't tell anybody that was, and I didn't have a favorite anime, but I think that's my favorite one.
Yeah, same. And then My Hero though, I'd say is a high B tier or low A tier for me. It is, and that's only because how slow they're going about it. It's a good, it has a good plot, but they're just going about it the worst way. Like they basically wasted the whole season 1 of him being weak and not really knowing how to fucking use his powers. Like you can't make the main character fucking that shitty for that long. That is such a unfortunate way, especially for a show that probably won't go on as long as Naruto.
I'm actually fine with that. I'm actually fine with the way they did that. That's actually one of the things I did like, because I'm actually exact reverse. I'm so used to them doing like first 1, 2 episodes, they're already fucking unlocked, fucking goaded. No, obviously not the best they could be, but they're way stronger in like first two, whatever. The fact that it took him that long and he's actually struggling, like I like the realism of that a little bit. Like, you know what I mean? Like he actually has to work for it, earn all his abilities, like and his moveset. Which of the other part I don't like and don't understand is like, why didn't All Might just tell him this shit? Why did he have to figure out in season 3 that he needed to actually use certain percentages at all times? Like that literally should have been one of the first things.
I think that was to highlight how All Might was explaining how he's not a good teacher and he doesn't know how to explain it that well, because he was saying, thinking about it like an egg in a microwave or whatever, and which I didn't understand that fucking method at all. But like it was like saying,
oh no, he just meant the egg and
power.
Yeah, no, he said if he puts too much output of the power, it blows up.
Yeah.
Like if you obviously uses too much power, he fucks up his.
Yeah, which makes sense to a degree, the same way that Gran Torino showed him, like, oh, you output a smaller amount throughout your whole body constantly. That's I think the part where All Might missed and didn't know how to teach that to him, and he didn't realize that was the key to teaching it. And I think so he went to his teacher to have him teach him that.
That's what I mean though. Like, even if you're a bad teacher, the way the power works, he would have had to go through the same thing, and he would have known that would have been the hardest part. I don't care if you're a bad teacher. If that's the main thing and the hardest thing for you to do, that's the one thing I would have remembered. Maybe forget the little stuff, understandable, but that one, like, oh hey, you want to be able to use your arm in the future? Probably should still dial it down.
Okay, I gotta look into it. I don't remember. Did All Might have a quirk before though?
I know I don't think he did. I think he told Midori he was the same thing and he didn't have a quirk.
Okay, I was that part I don't remember because I was trying to think about it because
I think I remember
even the previous owners of the quirk, none of them were like super strong slamming shit. They weren't super powerful, so I felt like that was his power that he added to the quirk, which is why Midoriya got that first. Right?
I don't think, because Jeremy, I think it really added like even their physical strength. I think that's the way I wanted to interpret it as. It says, because if you ever look in the little like mid episode screens and it shows people's quirks and it always shows Midoriya, it's like smashes with the abilities or smashes with the strength passed down from past users or whatever. So I thought it literally meant strength. Like I thought it was like, okay, the first guy had the average strength of a human, but the second guy would have had his strength and my strength. Right. And then the next guy would have had all like three of our strength. Yeah, it just keeps rolling up with also the quirks. But no, the thing is I swear to God, I think he was like, I was like you, Midoriya. I also was quirkless. I swear to God, I think he said it.
I do remember him saying I was like you, and I just couldn't remember if he said quirkless, but it would make sense.
I don't know either. I just remember saying
it would make sense if he was quirkless, though.
Yeah. So, but no, you are right. But also, Jimmy, they don't show a lot of the people before anyway, though, to know whether or not they were smashing around, fighting around, you know.
True. I mean, just like what was the previous one before All Might, though. It was what's his name's Kisaragi's mom, who wasn't smashing like that.
Well, all the times I've seen her, it was all just talking. Like every time it was just talking to All Might or whatever.
I guess she was moving fast, like jumping far and shit. So maybe
She's also
maybe
flying.
you're probably right. Yeah, flying. Yeah. Well, I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick before we get into these videos.
Perfect. I need another beer. Jeremy, do you want to go? Okay.
And there was another one I wanted to add that was tied to an anime that I should have.
Wait, Jeremy. What? I forgot to ask you this. What house are you again for Harry Potter?
I'm Slytherin.
So I'm the odd man out.
Slytherin reigns supreme, baby.
You got a snake tattoo yet?
I'm gonna have one.
Jeremy, let's get the dark mark.
That theater mark? Yeah, I'm down.
Yeah.
I think that was actually a pretty dope tattoo. I thought.
Honestly, the reason I don't have one, because everyone and their mother got one when it came out. So.
Yeah.
I was watching some video where they were interviewing tattoo artists, you know?
Mhm.
They said, like, for some weird reason this year, 2021, kind of like a lot of them are kind of doing tattoos that they were doing back when they first started in the 90s, like butterflies and
Yeah.
a lot of like red outline.
That's just going off of trends. That's like,
Yeah.
all right, trends were cool then, and same thing with like fashion trend comes back. But one of the conspiracy theories that I was gonna bring up was one I got from an anime, but it kind of like has things. It's like goes hand in hand with time travel and stuff, and it's the Large Hadron Collider being able to create miniature black holes, and which they were trying to use to. Once you can create these miniature black holes and harness that, it was able to like help somehow involve time travel through that, like going through the black hole and making a way to travel that way. And that was from an anime called Steins Gate, which is a fucking great anime. And I didn't see the season 2. I should have, but season 1 was such a great anime. I didn't want to see season 2. But yeah, that's the one I was initially gonna go with.
You didn't want to ruin it.
Yeah, I don't know what direction it went, and I know it didn't have like the hugest. Like I didn't see a lot of people talking about it like I see like all the other shows and stuff, and like
Green and orange.
So I was worried, but yeah, Daniel.
Yes.
So we're not doing the same thing again of Josh and I. Well, Josh, do you want to compete with these? Because we have, I think, from what I believe, we have almost have the exact same amount of videos to show.
How many videos are we doing?
So there's Daniel. So Daniel, what we did was, I think I picked 11 videos, and I think Josh picked 11 videos, or maybe I picked 12. But we got these little clips. I went on YouTube, and I found the clips I wanted, and I downloaded them onto my computer, and then I had Josh send them into the Discord. So then I downloaded his onto my computer as well, and then I put it into the editing software that I have to make it all one video, which was annoying because I did that and I couldn't find a way for Streamlabs to record it in the way I wanted it to. So I had to actually post it on the Nerds Tavern YouTube channel.
I got the notification about it.
Yeah, exactly. I was trying to avoid that. And see, we still can do the thing that I said that we wanted to do, which was to see who gets Daniel to laugh the most.
We had done it one.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we can do it again and actually have this all in the same episode and not fuck up the audio this time.
Fucking King Gorilla.
Get the fuck out of here. All right, so.
Gonna cry, gonna piss your pants, maybe shit and cum. Just like those bankers on Wall Street, the top 1% is stealing all the piss and shit and cum from middle-class working people.
Hold the hand, Chico. Hey, hold on, hold. 2 cars come. You got 2 cars coming 2 different ways. Here you go, there. Bag up, Terry. Put in reverse, Terry. Put in reverse. Oh, Lord, Jesus. Oh, Jesus. What you doing, Terry? Terry, what you doing?
down, Nathan.
Oh, shit. You just busted a nut.
Look again.
Where'd it go?
Fuck you, dude. It's
Like,
my
this
own
shit gotta
fucking
stop.
video.
It's never gonna end.
It's my
Look what
own
she did to my
fucking
man, shit.
video. Dude.
I think you got close.
On
Darcy. Oh,
The
the cum one, I think.
Oh.
I'm pretty sure. Not the mouth part, but the big.
This guy busted a nut. That part almost got me. Oh shit.
It's so stupid because I've fucking seen that one a million times. Too.
Oh, why did I pour it so high? Fuck me.
We can't see anything you're doing. So.
Yeah, I know. I mean, either can the video apparently.
You probably have drinking them tomorrow.
Okay, take my shot.
All three. Legit
Peyton
one.
from,
though.
or-
Yeah, he's from.
Oh, good. All right. I'm gonna start it
Okay,
back
let
up
me know
again.
whenever you're gonna continue.
3, 2, 1.
No, she cut my man shit up. Then she cut my man boot up, not the Yattas. Not the Yattas. She did fuck you, bitch, on the Yattas. She out of pocket. Got my man clothes on and shit, all low shit, Dita shit. Got my man, yo, she out of pocket. She chopped shoes. She put dead ants in a napkin. Bitches is devious. She said cheater on his butters. Oh! Oh, she put cheaters on her butter.
I'll fight you. Neville, I'm really, really sorry about this. You're a little scary sometimes.
Oh, shit. Shit! Get the fuck up! Man, fuck that. Man, where that shit at? Get the fuck up, bro. Oh,
Okay. Well,
Another dramatic.
fuck me, man. Okay, I got. Oh,
yeah, I know you could say.
Did you just get yourself again?
I did, dude. That was the one I thought was gonna get Josh, the mustard one. Oh fuck, motherfucking stuff.
It got fucking tougher the longer it fucking went.
Yeah. Also, I was gonna say
What?
this is something we should do. We're not gonna pause it until the clip itself is over. So even if one of us laughs, we have to finish the clip. Cause like,
You know how dangerous?
yeah, that's how it's supposed to be though. That is like I'm like remembering the other ones I see.
Ever watch react to it? Always positive.
Yeah, but if they watch it alone, but if people watch it together, because then it's not fair. Because once I laugh, then you guys like when after I took my shot, you guys laughed after the fact that we paused.
Yeah.
Even though it was midway through, so you finished
No,
the whole.
honestly, I don't. Jeremy, when I'm laughing, it's not. I mean, I'm fine with you. We can keep it running and just tally up how many times we laugh. But I don't laugh at the video. I laugh at you.
Yeah, that's fair too.
Anyways, yeah, we can run it through.
Yeah, goddamn. And then the fucking what? We're gonna go back a little. Dude, that little quick one. The oh, the fucking old guy with the big head. Dude, that one fucking gets me every time. Also, I'm gonna take 2 shots because I genuinely laughed at that one. Like that was that. I knew that one was gonna get me every time.
All right. Well, like her, like you want to run it back.
If we do it in a short time.
Go ahead, get it going.
Oh, I'm fucking doing my second shot.
Convenience.
No, as a laugh, no.
Couple
Boys.
break.
I'm already to the fucking shoulders, boys. God damn. Why am I taking full ass doubles, dude?
Fucking stupid fuck.
So you've already had 6 then?
Yeah.
Remember, give me time now.
Start.
Another dramatic display comes from this unassuming looking plant, the squirting cucumber. It only takes a tiny vibration, and the cucumber starts a spectacular show. Seeds disappear into the distance like rockets.
Where's the money, Lebowski? You want that money, Lebowski? Bunny says you're good for it. Where's the fucking money, shithead?
It's down there somewhere. Let me take another look.
Boy, oh boy. Nothing beats a hot and steamy hot dog.
I just fucking thought that you weren't fucking stopping anymore. You fucking dickhead.
Huh?
You just said you weren't gonna stop him anymore.
No, until the clip's over. So like how before I was stopping, like right when I laughed, I tried to stop the video because I laughed, and then I was like, well, no, I'm gonna wait till that one specific clip ends.
Yeah, you fucking got me. Dude, that one always gets me. I don't care how many fucking times I watch.
Right? That was dumb, bro.
It's always the end part. Where's the money, shithead?
He's like, I think it's still down there. I need another look. Then he puts it in. Dude, that part gets me every. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna fucking get drunk. Damn, I'm getting drunk, dude. Look how much of this is.
See it.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. Fuck you, Dan.
First, Darcy brings one of my most hated liquors. Typical Polish move.
It is fucking Polish move.
I'd give him a list of, like, I'd be like, hey, bring any liquor you want, and I put 5 on there not to bring. It would literally bring all 5 of those ones.
Oh God, boys.
What fuck?
Boy, oh boy. Nothing beats a hot and steamy hot dog weenie. A little stadium mustard ought to jazz up this foot-long dingle-dong. Now that is a good-looking wiener.
My gosh. There is literally soap everywhere. I don't know what to do. No one's home. The paper towels are gone. I can't use anything to wipe it up. Oh my gosh, it's literally just dripping. Look at it, it's disgusting. It's like an ice cream dispenser.
Josh, I love how you keep checking on Daniel.
Oh no! Squirt me, Daddy! I'm gonna get.
Yo, bro.
What's up, bro?
You remember Ashley?
Yeah, I remember Ashley, bro.
She told me she likes you.
She good people, man. I like her too, man. She good people.
She wants to be more than friends.
What, like best friends?
No. She likes you. Like
Fuck!
Oh.
God damn it.
Okay. Well, tell her to meet me at Baskin Robbins, man.
Nah, you gotta take her somewhere nice.
You know they got 31 flavors, right?
Come on, man.
Let me tell you something. You take a girl to Baskin Robbins, you feed her for a day. She chooses the mint chocolate chip. Of a whore.
What?
Dude, that first one almost got me, but if it didn't end so abruptly, I would have been fucking done for.
Oh yeah, that That second one, dude. That one, I just liked that the other day on TikTok. Fucking, I was like, this is kind of a good one, and I thought it was gonna be kind of like less funny, but very. And then Tug go Tim. He got her. All right, cheers, cheers, boys. Dude, this is absolute garbage. I hate Crown so fucking much.
Yeah. I'm glad I'm drinking Tito's. I'm not too bad. It's a lot. It's still vodka, which is a lot sometimes. But...
Borderline ready to just like say I'd rather just chug every time.
No, too bad. Okay.
Okay.
Oh no! Squirt me, daddy! I'm gonna get.
Yo, bro.
What's up, bro?
You remember Ashley?
Yeah, I remember Ashley, bro.
She told me she likes you.
She good people, man. I like her too, man. She good people.
She wants to be more than friends.
Well, like best friends?
No. She likes you like.
Oh.
Yeah, man.
Okay. Well, tell her to meet me at Baskin Robbins, man.
Nah, you gotta take her somewhere nice.
You know they got 31 flavors, right?
Come on, man.
Let me tell you something. You take a girl to Baskin Robbins, you feed her for a day. She chooses the mint chocolate chip, you got yourself a whore.
What?
Johnny, Johnny.
Yes, Papa.
Eating sugar.
No, Papa.
Bullshit!
Am I gonna be sad? It's gonna pour this out.
Well, you know, if you solve, there's a $7,000 jackpot. Go ahead.
Shaggy and Scooby-Doo.
Whoa! I'm impressed.
Thank you.
Wow.
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
I have just one thing to say to you.
That
What mic do you
really
use?
almost got me.
It sounds great.
I don't know. I've never had problems.
Chill, bro. What are you doing? What the fuck are you doing?
I actually have a question for you I wanted to ask. Why is your face not painted red? It should be red, right? For a tongue? Because you're inside the mouth?
Thank you so much for calling, Will. I hope you have a good rest of the night.
You too. Thanks, guys.
Boys. That's the only... Okay. Literally, out of all the videos Josh has put up, there's only one... That's the one I've seen all the way through. Josh, I didn't know that the one you posted... Josh, I wasn't muted. I didn't know that the one you posted with the last one, I guess. I don't know if you know which one that is. The one I said I seen. I didn't know it was a longer, like, multiple versions of it.
Oh yeah, with the old boy.
Yeah. So weird that I understood that. So I literally was like, "Oh fuck, this is the one I seen already. That's the one I don't gotta worry about." And dude, I was like watching. I was like, dude, that first that one before, I was like, all right, it's okay, okay. And then I started thinking about the end of the frog one, or was he chameleon or frog? Gecko. God. Oh yeah. He says gecko. He says gecko in it. Yeah. But
yes. Oh, thanks, Gek. Yeah.
Yeah.
The very first time I seen this, I had like the most guttural laugh ever. Like, cause like obviously I had seen before, so I seen he's like, "Hey, shouldn't your face be red?" And I was like, "Wait, what?" And he's like, "You're in the mouth." I was like, "What the fuck?" And then like his face was like exactly what I was feeling. Like he's like, didn't know. You hear him sigh like he was gonna say something. He was like, "Sorry." Every time I sigh, I hurt. But I was trying to sigh, but he's like,
thanks for calling.
Hey man, thanks for calling. Whatever. I was like, God damn, this fucking. No, and then the guy at the end, he's like, "Have a good night." Oh yeah, you too, Gek, man. Like I was like, yeah. But that guy was like half kind of laughing in it. Let me know when you're about to start it.
Okay. Let me know. 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, thanks, guys.
Hey, Alexa. I want you to fucking fart for me.
I think you just whispered to me. From now on, when you whisper, I will whisper back.
Oh, you're
You can
a dirty
always say,
bitch.
turn off whisper mode.
Oh my god. Alexa,
I'd rather.
fart for me.
Okay, here's big fart.
Oh, shit. Oh.
That was a deep one.
Fuck!
Shall I play another fart sound?
Yeah, give me another one. Come on.
Oh, why? Why? I knew it was coming.
Dude, that's such a fucking good one, man.
Dude, the second fart, dude, literally always gets me.
No, it's so gross. It's
Yeah,
so-
no, the part that grosses me out is when he's like, oh, yeah. Like, after the second fart starts, dude. Oh, man. It pisses me off.
No, it's so.
How am I already at half a bottle?
Well, stop taking double shots, you dumb fuck.
Never.
Man, you dumb as hell, man.
I was gonna say, aren't you the one that was taking 2 double shots there? 1 round?
No, because I laughed at one, and then the other video was...
Were they not double shots? You could have just took the one double shot and called it Gucci.
Yeah, but I was already taking double, so I had to continue double.
Maybe stop laughing. Quit being a fucking simp boy.
I'm trying. I have no willpower, no self-control. Okay.
Grow up, man.
This is for you guys. This is for the viewers. I hope you guys know you guys made it so I might have got arrested tonight, or I might have lost the rest of the money, little bit of money that I had tonight.
Hey, man, we're stayed away. We got no say what you're doing. Guess what? Time to grow up and take responsibility like a big boy.
I'm still thinking about the Baskin Robbins one.
Josh, also, just to add in, sorry, Daniel.
No, you're good.
Fuck, I said that and I literally fucking lost what I was gonna fucking talk about. Just whatever you're gonna say, Daniel.
When you were talking about going to have a drink with Kirkledy, it's weird because like now I'm picturing like his face on that guy's head saying that.
God.
Okay, I got a question about Kirkledy.
Oh God.
How fucking tall is he?
He's very short, Jimmy.
No, I mean I've met him in person. What do you guys know his actual height? Because I want to say 4'9".
Oh,
Danny, what are you 5'8"?
5'9".
Okay, well.
Is Peyton taller than him?
Yeah, I think so.
God, you guys are a bunch of short kings. God damn. You guys are the only ones that make me feel like I'm fucking tall a little bit.
Thank you.
Josh, not you, because you're literally my almost exact same height. You're maybe an inch taller than me.
I'm not an inch taller than you, dumb fuck.
Yes, you are, Josh.
Dude, Jeremy, I'm 5'11" and 3/4.
No, you are fucking not. I hate that I'm about to admit this. You're 6 foot and I'm 5'11". We're gonna leave it there, all right?
You know what's funny is I actually can prove you wrong because old boy Jarski, he was here. We measured me with a fucking goddamn.
Do you think I trust your methods of measurement, sir?
It's a measuring tape, Jeremy.
What's your last physical say, sir? What's your last medical appointment say?
Oh, you mean my physical when I was wearing fucking 2-inch fucking
Wait,
boots?
wait. Do you not know that as an adult you're supposed to get a physical? You should be getting yearly checked up, sir. Get a fucking primary care provider.
I do have one. I just don't like going because it's a waste of money when I'm not sick.
Use your
get
better insurance, dude. Get better insurance. I don't know what to tell you. Also, I'm saying
the more I talk to the mic like it's you.
Yeah, dude. I do this. To be honest, I'm saying all this shit. I was saying that because I was reflecting, and I was like, when I had that, I talked to a doctor of some sort, and she's like, "Huh, you're 25? You're 25, almost 26?" And I was like, "Yeah." She's like, "And you don't have a primary care provider?" I was like, "No, I just go in whenever I'm sick, I guess, and they give me whatever I'm sick for. The last time I was in was for a surgery, so obviously they had to have some personnel there for me. And she's like, oh, you need to set up a primary care provider. So, because the things I'm going to prescribe you, you're going to need, like, it's going to be easier of a process because they can prescribe it to you. And I was like, okay. So,
but no, ain't that what you for?
Yeah, I was like, oh, I didn't know I had other steps to do besides these steps, because these steps are a lot. I had to dig into my fucking past, my dark ass fucking past, and then tell you some shit. Not even all of it.
You just lost yourself a customer. You think I own this business? You think I own IKEA? I'm a part-time employee halfway through a 2-week notice. I don't give a shit. I'm telling all my friends not to shop here. Tell them. You think I want 5 other yous running around the store? Have them call me, I'll tell them. You think you hate this place more than me? I work here. I know the sale ended last week, but can I still get a discount? Do you hear yourself? We can't go backwards. Time marches on. You want the sale from 15 years ago, too? When's it end, Diane? You want that price? You're gonna have to go through the quantum realm with Ant-Man. Do you know how much money I spend here? More than you should. The meatballs ain't that good. Save your money. End my time. Doesn't matter how much you spend here. We don't thank our donors. This isn't PBS.
Hey.
What are you doing?
This video is a little different.
Why?
Because it has multiple videos in one. This is essentially a compilation.
Yeah, now you're fucking this up.
I already left.
We literally could just tally them up and then drink at the end.
Yes. Okay. I was curious, is this counting as one video or each?
Yes, one video.
So since I left, I can freely
leave it concurrent.
So I can freely laugh at the rest of the 3 minutes of this video.
No.
So
it's one video. It's one video, but every laugh is another drink. Separate laugh, like
you're adding shit now. Remember, you easily.
You want Darcy to drink?
Yes.
Well, then guess what? That's the answer. That's the fucking motto. If you want him to fucking drink, you do it my way.
Wait. Do you think...
Obviously, I'm the one that makes him laugh, not you.
Wait, do you think these are gonna get him?
No, I think us laughing during it is gonna get him.
Ain't that good? Save your money. End my time. Doesn't matter how much you spend here. We don't thank our donors. This isn't PBS. Every time I come here, my order gets messed up. Then stop coming. Make my day. Every time you come here, your order's messed up. Sounds like you're making the mistake. Look inward. You're ordering the wrong shit. I'd like to speak to your manager. I'd like to speak to your mother. Tell her she should be embarrassed. She raised someone to act like a baby in public. You want to speak to the manager, please? The manager doesn't know what's going on. Haven't you ever worked anywhere before? I know that's not right. I used to work here. Well, things change. Sorry they didn't run it by you first. You used to work here. Well, I used to be happy. Then you walked in. Can you just check in the back? Can you just accept we don't have it? The back ain't some magical place. What do you think is back there? Santa's workshop? The only thing back there is a clipboard with our schedules and some brownies Darcy brought in. The website said it was in stock, and what do your eyes say? Sometimes it's wrong. The website also has pictures of employees smiling. You see that? You should go yell at your computer instead of me. It'll get you the same result. Nothing. This is cheaper at other stores. Hard or hardly working? I'm hardly laughing. I'm already at work. I don't have time for a second job pretending you're funny. Why don't you tell me something I don't hear every day? Like, thank you. You should open up more registers, and who's gonna work them? You think I'm the only one ringing you up because I called dibs? You're open for 10 more minutes? I'll be quick. Quickly move into the exit? This ain't a basketball game. We're not playing to the buzzer. You had the choice to hold a bunch of minimum wage workers hostage or go shopping tomorrow. You chose wrong. Get out. What's wrong with me? Do you work here? Obviously, yes. How How many people you know wear a name tag recreationally? What, you think I'm behind the counter because I got lost? Do I work here? No, I'm just dressed like this because I'm going to the midnight premiere of IKEA the movie.
Chill, bro.
That's too fucking.
Where's this?
I have two.
What are you doing? What the fuck are you doing? When you press the...
I'm having a heart attack. I'm having a heart attack.
Why?
I'm having a heart attack.
Oh.
I'm having a heart attack.
Boys, I've literally fucking, what, 3? In that last one? Daniel, why
I
don't
forgot I even fucking put that one in there.
Yeah, I mixed up our
Yeah,
things.
I was like, why is this one popping up again? I almost got by the boy too toward the end because
Dude, no, he got me fucking twice. It pissed me off. He got me on one of the ones. That's why I asked about it. And then he got me again, and I had to record it myself. And then the last one fucking got me too. Oh,
no, it was weird because like I guess I didn't watch all of that video because toward the end I didn't see those ones. I was like, what the fuck?
yeah,
I was like,
I didn't know he did more than the store ones. I didn't
yeah,
watch. I've
well, I
never
knew he
seen the.
did, but I didn't. I thought this was all store ones. So I was like, oh fuck. So like they almost got me toward the end. Then I was like, and then I seen the weekend one. I was like, this guy already played that. And then I seen the old man.
I was so confident, and they're like, "Oh yeah, I've seen most of these guys. This guy, like most of his content's the fucking same. I don't gotta worry." And then all of a sudden, it wasn't, and then he got one off me on that, and it
Dude,
pissed
then
me
the
off.
fucking heart attack one got me.
Josh, let me know when you're taking a shot because I think I have 2 after. Is you only left once, right?
No, we lost twice.
Oh shit! My boy's a dumbass idiot like me.
I got the heart attack one.
What
too.
do you know? Hey, pull. Hey,
dude, my shirt looks so cool.
John. Oh wait. You're in Discord. Can you see us both? Can you guys see me now?
Yeah.
Good.
We can see you.
Daniel, that's
Sure.
all I wanted.
First
I wanted you to see me and smell me.
First one.
Jeremy.
Daniel, shut up.
Jesus Christ. Is that a test tube or what?
Oh, the way you were born. Oh,
the
way you were born.
You were gonna talk shit and oh, are you gonna throw up?
That was a lot, Daniel. Daniel, there's a lot of alcohol drunk in this. Look at this. I drank half a bottle during this fucking video.
Dude, it's almost perfect timing, too.
Yeah, we have to. What, another one? Hold on. I got another fucking crush. Also, get Crush, not Fanta. Fanta sucks. Get Crush.
Fantasy rules. Yeah. Dark. I think it's probably
Hashtag unofficially sponsored by Crush.
Darker.
Like, how do you
dark?
How do you think about the hair and the headband?
Josh, I actually love your hair. I think your mullet was better, but I love your hair.
Yeah, this is easier to maintain because all I gotta do is brush it up.
Yeah.
Dude, you realize how crazy it's gonna look? Like your hair changes so much within our videos because how big of a hiatus we took initially, and then we did one video, and then we took another hiatus, and then we took another one, and your hair is completely different.
No, actually, from the last one, it was this long too. I just wear a hat all the time.
I don't think it was.
Jeremy, I always wear a hat. Like that's literally it.
Or
Jeremy,
maybe I'm
I haven't cut my hair in forever, boy.
That's fair.
Jeremy, I think the last time I cut my hair, I don't even fucking remember.
Maybe you're just wearing it different. I like this way though.
That's what I'm saying. I always wear a hat. Like you never see it. Like when I wear my hat, it doesn't look off. It's so but I was like, you know what? I don't know. People bring it up because I was like, I miss my mullet. Everyone's like, grow it back. Your hair's already long. Just keep it going. And only person contesting. What do you think it is?
Caitlin.
Dexter.
The person I live with.
Daniel.
What?
I respect you for saying Dexter.
No, Dexter is probably like one of my main advocates for it.
Yeah, no. But like Daniel said that because.
The reason why I said it is because in his voice.
I grabbed the wrong drink.
Are you okay?
I'm okay.
Damn. Are you alright?
Josh almost threw up too? Josh, you almost threw up too?
No, not because of the shot, because it went down the wrong fucking hole.
Josh, I took
my out of his mouth like I thought he was laughing at something.
Dude, that's gonna be perfect content, dude.
Dude, I literally fucking at the same exact time, I took a shot because I'm doing my doubles, and I fucking chased it accidentally with my beer, thinking it was the fucking Crush that I had that I was trying to fucking promote. So one day Crush would fucking sponsor us.
Yeah,
but
mine was definitely
dude, I fucking almost threw up.
The pre-chaser, the shot, and the shot started going down my windpipe. So right when I threw the fucking Sprite up,
it looked like have you ever seen like in the movies or on TV when like someone's drinking something and someone says something really funny and they're like almost like a spit take where it's like
I really don't want to look like I feel like I got pop every fucking one.
All right, guys. Hey.
All right.
If you guys want more of this, you guys have to subscribe. Honestly,
Facebook. We got personal Snapchats. We have all the works. Let us know. Message us. Snap us. Just let us know what you guys want to hear. Maybe guess. Guess would be good.
Guess. Also, if there's something you want us to do, put it in the comments.
You seem so drunk.
Yeah, like
I am drunk.
Is Jem Blank making an appearance right now?
Fucking Jem Blank trying to come through the doors.
We started this video when this was brand new.
I'll give you credit, but I mean,
I just stopped recording.
I don't fucking want credit. Yeah, that's fine.
Also, I just realized now, I kind of look like Titan from Megamind. Black Titan.
You definitely.
Which is also my dog, Black Titan.
Let's end this beautiful podcast because Daniel,
right.
Do you have anything to shout out? What are you doing? What are you doing here?
It's awesome, man.
Oh, hey. you want anybody to add you on social media or fuck that or?
No.
Thanks, folks.
Thank you.
Caw.
Hey, wait.
Why are you copying?
Bird gang.
You know what? Everyone who's watching, just unfollow. Cause that guy's a sheeple, man. Nobody wants to follow that.
Hey. If you guys want to see me fuck up and a lot of shit, go subscribe to Lord Pacino on Twitch.
Jeez.
If you want to see Josh, Nerds Tavern is where it's at, or Those One Guys.
Those One Guys podcast located on Podbean. Maybe future other apps. But yeah, Podbean for right now.
All right. One last one.
All right.
That's how we
gotta go glow golfing, man. We're out of here. Check you later.
Later.